There's something here. Need to use the eye.
A single scurvy run. No wonder he cursed us. We're doomed.
You's the one brought soured wine. Curse is your fault as much as mine.
I was going to say gentlemen, what's going on here, but I don't know if you could call these two gentlemen. So, anyways, what's going on here, guys?
What are you doing here?
What? The sun flying from the moon? We're making offerings to the All-God, clearly.
You too can seek his aid. That's if you got fitting offerings. He scorned ours, then cursed the old village.
You're all God. Tell me more.
The All-God, you call him. First I've heard. Is some new deity?
Nay, 'tis ancient, revered by our forefathers. They say it were like this. Roslav of Oriton came here to gather brushwood. And suddenly, for no reason, a bush burst into flame. Then, Roslav heard a voice from the ground.
Bush burst into flame.
Demanding offerings and obedience.
We've been coming here since then, bearing gifts, in exchange for which the All-God watches over us, keeps us from evil.
Plain to see that.
Your offerings. What was wrong with them?
So, what's wrong with your offerings?
You needn't mock us. You can see right well we brought scraps. Before the war, I wouldn't give this such to me elms. But what can we do? Such are the times.
And they're like to get worse. All-God said if he don't get a rafter of bacon and a barrel of beer at least, the rivers will fill up with frogs and locusts or some such will devour the harvest.
I could have a chat with this all-gone.
I could intercede on your behalf with this All-God of yours. Got a feeling we'd come to an understanding.
Well, I suppose it can't hurt to try. To speak with him, you have to stand before the altar and cry out, "Oh
Yeah,
God,
I think Geralt
help
smells
the
bullshit,
poor
as
wretch
do
in
I.
need." Who knows, he might just listen to a foreigner.
Where's the altar? Ah, right here. This is the all God's altar, huh? Okay.
Oh, All-God, help a poor wretch in need. Pretty please.
How dare you disturb my divine rest, mortal?
I dare disturb it because I want your divine self to lift the, curse you cast. Those peasants really don't have.
They must bring worthy offerings or they shall face drought, driving hail, earthquakes, avalanches. I have spoken.
Avalanches? Here? How would that work? No answer from the All-God. Fine. We can finish our conversation when I find him. Voice came from underground. Wine. More like vinegar. Someone drank it anyway. Could follow the scent.
There's that thing we passed over at the very beginning.
Nahalani's eye. Ought to use it.
Well, well, well. What do we have here? What the hell is that?
What? Who dares disturb my divine being?
Okay.
Geralt of Rivia. Pleasure. Expected the All-God to be corporeal in form, but never thought he'd be corpulent. Fattened up nicely at those peasants' expense.
Expense? Expense? Not a word about the help I give in return. Blessings, absolutions, enlightened advice. Believe me, these folks need all of it. I'd watch over them still if they fulfilled their end. But lately, they offer these pathetic scraps.
That they steal from the mouths of their children, and to make matters worse, you cast a curse on them.
And I'll not lift it till they bring me worthy offerings. I'm to settle for curds and whey? Not a chance. And you can tell them that.
Been here long? I would imagine so.
Been in this hole long?
For a century or so. One winter I found shelter here. Built a fire so large the flames leapt through the crack, lit the bushes above. I coughed from the smoke, and suddenly heard a peasant. A voice out of nowhere, he called. A miracle. Thus, I became a god.
Parasite, more like.
Maybe so. But what of Freya and Melitele then, Demanding prayers and offerings, given naught in return? I talk at least.
Settle for humble offerings or die. Got an idea. I'm gonna kill you. That's a little brutal. But yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna let this monster sit down here and pretend to be a god. Of course, they did find themselves in kind of a precarious position. So the middle of the road choice here is settle for humble offerings or die. I say we just end them. Be done with this.
Got an idea how to resolve this. I'll just kill you.
This is a joke. Whosoever looks on my godliness must die.
Yeah, it's enough of this farce. That's the end of that. Yeah, I think it was time to end that farce. I'm not going to let those poor villagers be deceived any longer. Radovid the Stern, The Hard Slog to Greatness. Sounds like a good read. Well, that problem's solved.
Anything new?
You're all gods dead. Geralt the Godslayer.
Got good news. Your god's dead. It was actually a run-of-the-mill monster. Sentient, but mean. Took advantage of you. You went hungry, while it grew new chins.
What have you done? The old god warned us. Said if he ever departed, death would await us all. Come on, Tribor. We must tell the others. Only group prayer can save us now.
Yeah. Well, pray away. Wow, that is a lot of deer.
Heard of the Fryhead Brigade? Your kind, sir. Not true.
Come on! Slower.
So this is going to be interesting. So it's like, yeah, you know, Kira, I lifted the curse from Faikau, but in the process, unintentionally released a plague maiden that will, in the future, wipe out an entire kingdom. Long story.
Just when I was starting to miss you.
Also, interesting that she was friends with that mage. Very interesting.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
And you withheld
Now
this
that we
news
know
until
more about
now.
him.
Why? I gave you a Xenovox. But the curse, what was its source?
The dark spell clung to the spirit of Annabelle, the Lord's daughter. To free her and the Isle, Graham, her beloved, had to help me.
So it ended well.
I lifted the curse, so the island's clear. Annabelle's soul is free. Thing is, turned out she's a pesta. Graham's dead.
And you failed to notice. You're losing your touch. Be that as it may, Fyke Isle is free of its curse. That's important. I'm almost inclined to say good work.
Now that I think back, Geralt did say there's something different about her, but... even assuming she was a plague maiden, I mean, it is what it is. Who could have known? They tricked us. What do you want to do with the lamp? Alexander was doing some strange research. Let's broach that subject.
One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
Oh, really?
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
Fine, I'll look into it.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbow. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pellar must. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil the Pellar needs. Forefather's Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge. Damned souls, too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
Forefather's Eve, what's the point?
Why hold the ritual at all?
At times men die choking with regret. At times death takes them before they've tasted any bitterness in life. These poor souls, unfulfilled, cannot leave this vale of tears. Their spirits wander midst the living, must be judged, sent on their way. This we do on Forefather's Eve.
All right. I'll help.
Seems
you,
like
man.
you could use a witcher. So yeah, I'll help.
You'd not refuse, the Pellar knew. The time's come to gather the folk. Across the lake we must journey, to Fyke Isle. There in the circle of stones we shall meet.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight at midnight.
I mean, it is midnight. But, you know, I'm assuming it's going to be the next day. But we'll head over. We'll handle this first. I'm going to need a boat. Any spare boats lying around? Come on, Roach, let's find ourselves a boat. Okay, we can fast travel. Good. There. Let's do that. Let me see. There we go. Everybody's seemingly accounted for. I mean, it's 3 a.m., but
each will say by what
I guess we're doing this. Okay.
Greetings.
just in time. Good folk, behold the one who will protect us. You needn't fear. Soon shall we summon the wandering souls. Beyond all help some will be. From these you must protect us. Evil creatures keep at bay. Keep at bay till the ritual's done.
Begin.
Let's get
Keep
this
us
started.
from harm, and let them not disturb the circle. What is this life? Well, you know.
Fleeting torment, ere we go.
What comes next once life subsides?
Man his own fate decides.
Soon will rise thy dead, thy buried.
Each will say by what they're harried.
Will ye grant these souls reprieve?
The
We're
storm,
prepared
damn
to
it.
end their grief.
Let's begin Forefather's Eve. Ye who wander on the gale, ever caught in this world's thrall, see this sign, gentle hail. Ye we summon, ye we call.
Ye we summon. Spirit breaks the spirit of night.
Burn the incense ever higher.
Spirit join the fire.
Ye we summon, ye we call.
How long you gonna
Enter
make me
souls,
wait?
will judge ye all. Something whispers, something peeps. Someone near our fire creep.
Lost your nerve?
Oh, come on.
Hark, a sound I hear. 'Tis right. The spirit breaks the still of night.
Burn the incense ever higher. Spirit, join us round the fire.
Spirit, speak. This time is yours. Tell us of your ghostly woes.
Who are you?
Who are you?
He knows.
What?
Should I drive him away?
Nay.
I've come for you, patricide.
Whoa.
Begone, foul force! I cast upon you the light of the eternal fire! Abomination! Stop this at once!
The errant souls. We must help them.
Silence! I'll not tolerate necromancy.
Help me.
Wow. Not my fight is an option? Screw that. Leave him alone.
Leave now. You're disrupting the ritual.
This is black magic. These folk disturb the dead. We cannot allow it. We will not.
You don't know a thing about their customs.
Take him and disperse the others.
You can try. It's gonna be a failed attempt.
Leave not these grounds! You cannot break the circle!
That was quick.
'Tis an ill turn. Ill. Woe away. Blood has stained the hallowed ground. Yet we cannot stop what has begun.
The bloodshed, it do any harm?
Tainted lies the circle now. They who thirst for the gore of men shall come. God's willing, they will be few, and the Pellar shall finish the rite.
Continue.
If you want to continue, I'm ready.
Good folk, we must the eve complete. Prepare yourselves.
Carry on.
Ye we summon, ye we call. Enter souls, we'll judge ye all.
All is quiet, all is gloom. Beings in the darkness loom.
Something whispers, something peeps. Someone near our fire creeps.
All is quiet, all is gloom. Beings in the darkness loom.
So the Pellar killed his father.
Wraiths! This sacred ground is with blood stained. We cannot the ritual complete. People, save yourselves. If your lives you value, run!
Wow. Okay. We got 3 wraiths.
This is
Wow. Okay.
Not good.
Good is right. A rough start, but we finished strong.
Alas, all is lost.
Gotta be a peasant who told the witch hunters about the ritual. That spirit they drove away. Your father's ghost, right? Threatened to come back. Likely to keep his word.
Old man Ambrose, the Pellar fears not.
Old man Ambrose. Yeah, let's talk about this. The Wraith called you a patricide.
That wraith called you a patricide. He get it right?
Aye.
If I'm gonna help you, I gotta know everything. Why'd you kill your father?
The Pellar does not wish to speak of this.
Fair enough. I won't press.
You can't hope to manage this alone. You're afraid, that's clear. Wraith will hold sway over you. Listen, I'll send him off. I've got to. But I need to know where he's buried. Corpse probably hasn't turned to dust yet. That's his bond to the world of the living.
Ambrose lies in the swamp.
Fine. I'll find his body, see what I can do.
What is that massive tree up on the mountain? Yeah, look at that thing. Oh, what have we got going on here? Yeah, they're not gonna do shit. They don't have a death wish, it would seem. On water or on land, the result would be the same. Oh yeah.
What? Lost your nerve?
Haven't been hit by that yet, and don't intend to be hit by it. So let's see where the Pellar buried his old man. What's this? I guess he didn't bury him. Okay, so I guess the dad of the Pellar was a real son of a bitch.
The swamps kept Ambrose's body in good shape. Even where the Pellar smashed his head in. Gotta incinerate it. That ought to get the Spectre to leave. Leave the world of the living. Never return again.
Mission accomplished. There's a quest over here.
Oi, Master! You'll stay clear of that fog if you value your life. Careful, sir. A monster prowls the bog. Enter the mist and you'll never see home again.
Tell me more about this monster.
This monster, tell me more.
Only seen it once myself, and that from afar and past dusk. Thought it were a man at first. Then it turned, and I saw eyes burning like coals and a jaw full of fangs, one next to the other.
Humanoid? Nocturnal? First attack. Remember when it happened?
A week passed, near about. It was then Boren vanished. Merrick and Tomil went looking for him, didn't come back either, them two. I were afeard. Now none dare venture into the bog. Camp stands deserted, and the peat there, Master, it's the best sort. Black as pitch and oily. Good for fuel and...
Fascinating, but staying with the topic at hand.
I can help. For a fee.
I can help. For a fee.
Course!
I'm a professional.
Why, even an ox don't pull a plow for free.
How much are you willing to pay? That's the question.
Afraid I'll need more than an ox needs. How much are you willing to pay exactly?
Oh wow. Okay, this is a pretty nice payout. See if we can get it to 300.
That I simply do not have. Would a few crowns less satisfy you?
We'll try a few less.
That I simply do not have.
Look.
Would a few crowns
That
less
was a
satisfy
few
you?
less. That was a few less, alright? Don't
That I simply do not have.
That you simply do not have. How about 275?
That I...
Okay. Okay. Alright. Let's do a bonus rate of 15. Okay.
Oh, Master, you value your services dear.
Here we go.
But so be it. I'll agree to that.
I didn't want to push it too far. Time I got to work.
Alright, time I got to work. Where'll I find this monster?
Start south of here. But beware. Bad, poxy air hangs o'er the marsh. Stings your eyes, claws at your throat. Claws so hard ye could choke.
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, shit. Okay, Roach. Shit. We literally buried that thing. Beat its ass so hard that it just collapsed through the earth. Well, there's that. If memory serves me correctly, we can destroy that. Sealed bottle we can't destroy. Guess it's not a monster's nest.
We saw the monster again. All of it was running through the woods.
Not yet, kid.
Working on it. Tree on the hillock.
I know the whispers. I know the hillock. Horrible evil sleeps inside it. I told you already. Go see the Pellar. He'll chant you some prayers.
And thank the gods the boys don't lead ye in the woods in your dream again.
Well, well, well.
Now you've got my fucking goat. Thank you, thank you.
Let's end this.
Fucking shit.
Make it count. Take your shot. Make it count. Couldn't even take his shot.
Yeah. Where's he not?
Use your dream.
Shit.
Come on.
Let him have it.
There we go. Ah, that's the way. There we go. We've restored this site to the villagers. We've cleaned it up of the renegade scum that had taken it over. Nice to see. What's this up here? Bandit camp? Alright, let's do this.
Kill if you love the gods. Get him. Come on. Son of a gun. No.
Come on, come closer.
And there was one. Done and done. Look at that. God, this game's beautiful. Even Valen, which is supposedly like the bog, right? It's depressing, it's downtrodden, it's war-torn. Even Valen is just beautiful. It has its moments, right? The missing transport. Yeah, this is definitely where it starts.
Wide, heavy wheels. A merchant's wagon.
They lead. What's this over here? Nothing. So let's follow the path here.
Veered off the road at high speed. Doesn't bode well.
For the riders and the driver, no. For anybody who was on the wagon, no. But for the sake of our mission here, finding the cargo, it's not the end of the world. Go here and then they stop. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, merchant traveling across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well.
Right? What could possibly go wrong?
Leftovers, cuts of meat, cataplepis. Wonder what spell requires that.
Package for Kira. There it is.
Package still intact. Don't sense anything magic, though. Wonder how Kira will explain this one.
It was nice of UPS to label it, even back in the Witcher times.
Human. From an artery. Can't be far. Wouldn't have made it.
Wow.
It. Waiting for help. It never came. That's Velen for you.
Yep. Untouched. Missing merchant's letter. You've hit gold, old friend. Not only have we sold all of our stock, we have sold it for 3 times its cost. The customer wants it all. Wine from Declare. Feed, pepper, cinnamon, clove. There's one catch, however. We must deliver the goods to Velen, to a village called Midcoast. They're dangerous with the war and all. Yeah, that was a risk that backfired on him tremendously. I mean, you should at least have a mercenary with you or something. Some hired arms.
Slow now. Whoa.
Real quick. Hi there, princess. How you doing? How you holding up? Good? Good. Can't be rude. Old man, wake up. I found your father's body and set it ablaze. All this, you know, you asked me for help with your ritual, and it ended up getting into all this family stuff. It got real deep. It's done now, so wake up and, yeah, let's talk.
White wolf, wise wolf. What is it the wolf needs?
Found your father's body.
Found your father's body. Had to burn it.
Good you did. Return for me ye would have.
You really kill your father?
What's your story? You actually kill your father?
'Twas an evil man. The Pellar feared him once, but then grew brave. What his father did to his mother, the Pellar could not look upon it. So he split the father's head with an axe, left him in the swamp. But folk knew.
Ghost's not likely to come back.
Thank you, Witcher. A reward for your aid. And if herbs or remedies you ever need, for near nothing you will have them from me.
Well, is he alright? I thought he was having a heart attack. Yeah. No sympathy for the father. I gathered that he was a real sack of shite. Pellar didn't strike me as a cold-blooded murderer.